Okay, quick Thursday morning radar update. So big gap down this morning. Let's just have a quick buzz through these markets. Obviously the US hasn't opened yet. Let's get past those. So DAX, big correction, firmly in correction on correction territory there. FTSE 100, not really in correction, but it's the way it's made up, isn't it? FTSE 100 just in a pullback there, isn't it? 250, yeah, firmly in correction. It's actually 52-week lows on the 250 there. Small caps, yeah, firmly in correction today. Heading towards the voodoo average. All world excluding the USA. Let's just have a look at this one. Yeah, it's a firm correction, is it? Correction, 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 bear leg, correction, bear leg, correction. Oh, you know, it was still kind of pretty awful, wasn't it, when it put that double bottom in back in 2011 was a horrible market. It was a fantastic market after here for a good period of time. Bear leg in 2015 towards the Brexit. Correction, rolled into a bear leg. Just a lower high, lower low. End of 2019. It's quite a volatile sort of time in the portfolio, that was. And then we had a market crash, didn't we? Let's just draw some big levels. You know, this is kind of last chance saloon sort of levels here. I'll just throw it out there. You know, I'm always going to err on the side of being bullish, but I will trade on my risk management. I don't trade on what I think. I trade on what, you know, bomb-proof risk management and a pretty good sense of humour. So, you know, I'm always going to err on the side of the bull. The markets trade very choppy compared to stocks as well. So, a market trading 52-week lows, yeah, it can just be this kind of thing here, and then off you go on another run. Anyway, thought it was just worth having a quick look at those. Shall we have a look at what's moving in the FTSE 100? The gold miners actually picked up a bit this morning. About 9 o'clock, 9:30. I had a look at precious metals as a group, and it was a walk of shame. But they have picked up a bit, some of them now. But let's just go through a few of these. You know, 52-week lows. Nothing good happens below 52-week lows. 52-week lows, you know, last chance saloon for any sort of, you know, 52-week lows on Evraz. I mean, look at this thing here. Awful. Anyway, it's as if you know, it's as if the stocks knew what was happening before the news did, isn't it? You know, isn't it funny how these the Russian connected sort of stocks you know, flip that. A simple trend filter would have you missing all those kind of stocks. Yeah, banks hit the swing screens last night, this one actually, but yeah, obviously they've all gapped down this morning. We had a little we had a good run through the order of setups last night, so I won't repeat. If you come into this radar today and you didn't come to last night's session, you know, we did a lot of process, because this market is the market where people go curve fitting. You know, maybe respecting. A lot of people are finding out that markets, you know, aren't as easy as they thought they were. Anyone who's entered the markets in the last couple of years has just had been spoon fed sort of very easy times, and of finding out that the markets aren't everything doesn't work. It does in a raging bull market, but everything doesn't work. So you have to have risk management. So those who are digging into risk management while this is playing out, fantastic. You come out flying, don't you, out at the other end. That's where you want to be. Anyway, let's just buzz through a few more of these. I won't go too far on the beating the risk management drum, but it is what I do at Trading Bases. The site is built around the risk management. So protect you from the worst possible scenarios first. Know exactly what your heat is in the market. So hit the wrong screen now. 1 second. Let's just see what's on volume today. So I'm not expecting to see much on volume. It's going to be what's up today, isn't it? It's 11 o'clock. We should have traded 35% to be on average volume. Let's have a quick look. One second, I'm just adjusting my sliders on the share scope. BAE. So if you came to the, I know it's gone through news. If you came to the end of day session, what I shared live, I'm sure the link's still on my Twitter. This was the swing setup we looked at, and this day was the entry day. And this has traded a measured move today. So full target hit on BA if you took that swing opportunity. Obviously, I always say do it on a demo count, just get a feel of what you're looking at here. Pull back after trading all-time highs. They don't all work. I mean, this one didn't work out here, but this one hit the screens for a reason is what I'm trying to be a dot. This one hit the screens for a reason. It's not a growth stock. It's just a more efficient main market stock. What made it made the top 50 in the GTRS. It's up there in the top 25 or whatever in the large cap screens. So that was that one. Let's just buzz through these. I feel like one of those one of those pumpers who tell you how good they are after the trade works out. Well, guess what? Not all trades are that easy. This one obviously was SQZ. Anyway, let's just keep buzzing through these. CY. I mean, anyone who's calling a win on this stock, what is it? About 20% off the lows now. Oh, come on. Still in a downtrend, actually. It's looks just awful, doesn't it? But it's getting a pop today, is basically. And PAF, it's kind of higher on. It's higher on the gold list, isn't it? But I've got to be honest. There's not many gold stocks high in the screens at the moment. Into the small caps, what are we seeing here? 35% to be on average volume. And I'm not, widespread day in small caps. No forward numbers, sort of loose. Oil. These oilers what are getting a pop. You've got to be careful of the ones what are just going up on hopes and dreams or just following the oil price. You've got to be careful on those because the rug pull, You know, when I position in these, I try and position in the ones what have got a bit more of a reason to move. HUR, obviously we looked at that one. That's a return to profit stock as well, and you know that. Let's just do the whole round trip on this. You know, we're bearish on it up here, then it rolled over and broke. Had no reasons to be going higher on the, you know, I punch it in the screens. Had absolutely no reasons in my view to be trending higher, that one. And no, it rolled over, and here it's got something going for it. It's expected, you know, turnover is accelerating. It's expected to return to growth. You know, this is what can happen. You know, it can lose 99.99% of its value just after trading 52-week lows. It really can. So this one has been sort of sorting itself out. It's not, you know, it's not in my portfolio. You know, the ones I kind of had a look at. So nothing really to look at today, is there, apart from carnage in the markets. Let's see where this washout move goes today. Let the dust settle, come back to those end of day screens, and be interesting to watch the US Open today and see how the stocks perform over there. I'm thinking that the US might show some leadership over the next few sessions, and you know, when the news is as bad as it can get, it can only get sort of better. It wouldn't surprise me to see the S&P 500 at new all-time highs by the end of the year. It really wouldn't. So obviously I don't trade on what I think. I only trade on what makes the money. Take my brain out at the door. Opinions are opinions. Money management and methodology is another thing. You know, there's me talking about what I think, and there's what actually happens at the end of the day. So we will see, but it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I'll leave it there.